I'm going to expose all the brand new secrets of Animal Hospital. Like, did you know that this anomaly right here, this orange looking guy, is actually Dr. Harlow's son? But I'll show you guys proof of that later in today's video because we have to expose every single secret and things that you guys didn't know about Animal Hospital. Like, did you know that you can actually become one of the hazmat team members? Okay, so if you go to head nurse, okay, and you go to her skins, and there's this new skin called cleanup head nurse, and you can literally become one of the hazmat team skins inside this game. And as you can see, there's a bunch of other different skins. Let's just see if there's some more hazmat skins. And guys, there is one more hazmat team suit skin that you can see, and it's this one right here, but it's the normal nurse. And let's see if there's any new intern skins. There's a detective intern and a rascal and a banana intern. Hey, yo. But guys, these are all the brand new skins that came out in the most recent update. But guys, let's join the game right now so I can expose all the secrets about the new update. Like, have you ever wondered what actually happens during the rainy night? Or what about what happens in Dr. Harlow's deep, dark secret lair? Okay, it's actually his office. The first thing that I want to show you guys, if you actually do skip tutorial, it does a fast start. But in the most recent update, they changed a lot of things about this. And you guys will see exactly what I mean. So as you guys know, usually on shift number 1, even when you click that button, you didn't have access to the, look, you have access to the whole hospital now. And you even have access to the store on shift number 1. So they added that, and that's one of the first secrets that I'm gonna show you guys inside the actual game. So you can literally have maxed out upgrades if you have Robux on the first shift. All right, also, did you guys know on the first shift, there's always 2 patients, right? But if you click that button, now you start off with 4 patients. Yes, guys, literally 4 patients. So on shift number 1, if you click that skip all cutscenes button, it literally just, it starts you off in the game, and there's no tutorial. There's no waiting for anything to open. You literally have the whole hospital open, and you have the upgrade shop open as well. And you even have 4 patients instead of 2. Wait, let's see if wait, guys, like always, usually the first 2 patients always need herbs and eye drops. Let's see if it's still the same thing. Oh my gosh, wait, did they change it? There's no way they changed it, right? Oh my God, there's no way they changed it. All right, guys, and while we wait for him to find out if we actually need herbs or eye drops, we need to go grab the coffee because Barney can actually spawn on shift number 1 now. And we're going to need this for Barney and the headbanger anomaly. So let's just grab this. And also, did you guys know on shift number 1, if you click that button, you can also use the camera on shift number 1. And also anomaly spawn on shift number 1 as well. So there's a lot of brand new things that happen just by clicking that button. It used to not be like this at all, guys. But anyways, let's get the second patient checked in. And like always, did you guys know that the patients inside this office are actually, they're not what they seem. And I'll show you guys later in today's video what these patients actually are when we get to Dr. Harlow's office. Because, yeah, you guys will be pretty surprised if you don't already know. But anyways, let's go to this camera real quick. Those guys aren't just innocent little guys. Let's just say that. But anyways, did you know that you can actually get the second window installed on shift number 1? All right, first thing that you got to do is you got to click that 1 button to skip all cutscenes. And then you got to buy this thing, extra check-in window. And just like always, did you know that there's actually a badge that you can get for upgrading every single upgrade in the game? So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade every single upgrade, and we're going to unlock the brand new badge. So this is going to cost a lot of Robux. The least you guys can do is subscribe and like right now. But let's get to re-rolling the shop. All right, so this upgrade is plus 10% NPC speed. We're going to need this as well if we want to get that brand new badge. And guys, don't forget, we still have a patient in room number 1 and room number 2. We're going to see if they still need eye drops. And look at this. On shift number 1, there's literally an eye mass anomaly on top of the wall. Bro, it's only shift number 1. And we also have the fire extinguisher too. Oh, I just burped. My bad, guys. All right, but anyways, we have upgrade number 2. We have faster printers, and these kids are spamming my doorbell. Like, what are you guys doing? Leave me alone. All right, guys, we're going to see what happens when we get all the upgrades by the end of today's video as well. But let's get this guy checked in. Let's make sure he's not an anomaly, and he looks pretty healthy to me. Let's give him this. Boom. And he just died. Wait, what? People don't do that on shift number 1. Okay, so I'm assuming when you click, oh, there's an anomaly. On shift number 1. Oh no, is it the headbanger or is it a real one? Oh, it's the headbanger. Did you guys know if you actually let the headbanger break the glass, he makes the game a lot harder for you and more anomalies spawn. So instead of giving him the coffee or asking him to leave, we're gonna let him break the window just to see how hard the game actually gets. And Barney came on shift number 1. Wait, what? Why did both these people that need coffee come on shift number 1? Guys, Barney, Matthew, Ron, they don't come on shift number 1. This is the part of the brand new update. But guys, I can't wait until we see the rainy event. And also Dr. Harlow's deep, dark office. I don't know why I keep saying deep, dark office. His office is not that bad. All right, but anyways, there we go. But did you guys know you actually can't close the shutters if there's an anomaly banging on the window? Like, he literally blocks them for you. Like, you literally can't close it on him. So if you want to close your shutters or have an anomaly, get rid of this guy. But for now, we don't really care. But guys, did you guys know that the stalker actually got an upgrade? The stalker only used to come at shift number 3, but now the stalker could come every single shift. And we're going to prove that later in today's video. Let's just see how many times she actually comes. Actually, I'm going to give you guys a challenge. If you can count how many times the stalker spawns in today's video, I will give you 500 Robux if you comment down your Roblox username. All right, but anyways, let's go ahead and buy every single upgrade real quick, and then we got to go heal these patients. All right, so we get to see our eye drops and herbs still the first item that you need for these patients. Oh, he has herbs. Okay, wait. This actually might work. Okay, let's give him herbs. So that's actually good. So even though we skipped and anomalies can spawn on the first shift, it still stays the same, and you need eye drops and herbs for the first 2 patients. Guys, let's see what happens when we check in these other patients, though. All right, we have this guy right here. Boom, bam. And he's bleeding. All right, let's give him some band-aids. Guys, we have a lot more secrets that I have to expose later in today's video. Make sure you stay all the way to the end so you don't miss out on any of the secrets. Like, did you know you can actually fix this camera? I hope you... Why did the stalker just pop up there? What? Bro, that was so weird, bro. Why did she pop up when I was fixing the camera? That was so sus. All right, as you can see, we have this guy. Welcome to our hospital, guy. All right, this guy is a beautiful anomaly. But did you know what happens when you let a twitching anomaly into the hospital? Did you know that a twitching anomaly is actually how you could spawn in a bed monster? A lot of people don't know that, but this is a secrets video. I'm gonna show you guys all the secrets of Animal Hospital. Let's let him into the hospital. He can actually spawn a bed monster in, and he can start a ritual, but we'll see what happens to see if the secret actually is true. All right, but anyways, let's see what this guy got going on. All right, hopefully this guy's not an anomaly or nothing. He looks pretty normal to me. All right, let's go and check. Oh, he just died. Okay, that was awkward. And for some reason, it's shift number 2, and we only had to check in 3 patients. So we had to check in less patients today for some reason. All right, but anyways, let's get this guy checked in. And we also got to get Ron checked in because he's a main character, and we don't want him to die. But I'm going to shoot this stupid guy in the face, and I'm going to show you guys what you can do with the bodies after you shoot a patient. You can actually like take their body, boom, you can throw it in the trash. A lot of people still don't know that, surprisingly. All right, but anyways, we have more secrets that we have to show. Let's get Ron checked into this hospital, and let's go check in on that hollowed face twitching anomaly. Let's see if he can actually spawn in a bed monster, and let's also see if he spawns in a ritual. All right, so let's go check in on him. Where's he at? Okay, he's probably in here right now. Oh, he's right here. All right, so there's no bed monster, so that's a good sign. But we might see a bed monster spawn in next shift when he leaves. Anyways, let's get him checked in. He has dried eyes. Give him eye drops. Did you guys know you can actually cut corners in this game, literally, and you can grab stuff through the wall inside an animal hospital. So if you ever wanted to speed run and get the oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, guys, this is another secret. Okay, so there's a multiple different ways to handle a ritual anomaly. You can grab the eye drops, and you can literally like take the candles out with the eye drops in your hand. Because if you do it normally, it actually takes your health away. It gives you -2 health. Or you can just shoot this guy in his stupid face and he dies. But did you know if you actually fix all the candles, you can actually cure him of his diseases, anomalies, diseases, whatever you want to call it. All right, but anyways, did I just hear a door open? Yeah, that was a little weird. All right, but anyways, let's go help Ron out real quick. Boom. All right, he has a stomachache and a rash. Don't worry, Ron. Guys, did you guys know that Ron actually has his own secrets that we're going to expose later in today's video? We all thought that Ron was a good guy, but once we unlock Dr. Harlow's office, we'll actually see some new cutscenes, that actually makes Ron seem like a bad guy. He's actually working with the enemies in this game, basically. All right, but anyways, we have this guy. He's on fire. Did you guys know that there's multiple different ways to help someone that's on fire? All right, we can grab a fire extinguisher. We can put the fire out like this, and you don't need to give him ointment if you do that. So that's probably like the fastest way to help him. But we can check this guy in, and when there's a fire anomaly, there's also a high chance that he's actually an anomaly. But this guy looks pretty good. Let's make his, we gotta make sure his butt looks the same. All right, his butt looked the same. All right, and yo, these guys are sus, bro. I still gotta expose your guys' deep dark secret. These guys aren't what they seem. All right, they're not what they seem. Like you think they're just normal patients sitting here, but did you ever ask the question of why do they never go to the checkout window? They always just sit in the lobby doing nothing. All right, but we have multiple coffees for this guy. Let's give him a coffee, and boom. Okay, now he's gonna give us a chest. Now we gotta help this guy. Let's make sure he's not an anomaly. All right, he looks pretty good, I think. Okay, let's take his photo. Boom, let's come over here. Let's go buy some upgrades real quick. And guys, we have more secrets to expose, like all the different things that happen during the slime shift, the rain shift, and even Dr. Harlow's lair. Okay, but we got to get all the way to those shifts first, because we're only on shift number 3. Yeah, we have a long way to go. All right, but anyways, let's buy this thing real quick. Oh, guys, you see this deployable camera? There's a lot of different things that you can do with this deployable camera. And we're going to use it later and put it inside of Dr. Harlow's office to see if there's anything else that he's hiding. All right, but anyways, let's go ahead and grab this. Let's come back over here. And guys, did you know part of the new update, slime actually has like, it takes way longer for it to disappear now. Like way longer. It used to disappear so fast, but now it takes absolutely long. If you ever want slime to go away, all you need is a fire extinguisher, or you can just use cough syrup, I believe. No! Barney, don't leave! No, I was gonna help you. Guys, did you know that if you take too long to help Barney, he'll actually get mad and leave and never come back. Let's see if he actually never comes back, though. Maybe he might come back. Man, this guy's a little sus, bro. Okay, no, he's not. Okay, he was a normal guy. All right, guys, did you know that there's staring anomalies? If you ever see an anomaly staring at the camera, that is an anomaly. He is not a normal patient. Kill him on sight or close the shutters. Yeah, I like using the gun more often because it's an instant kill and it's more fun. But you can also check them in. Did you guys know if you check an anomaly, all right, we obviously know that this guy's an anomaly, but if you check him in, as you can see, it says check in 2 patients. If you have a gun or a taser, you can actually use anomalies to help you speedrun. So this thing went down to 1 and we can kill him, and we can get health when we kill him if we have secret agent class. All right, so I mean, there's a lot of different benefits of letting anomalies into the hospital on purpose, but a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people are scared of anomalies. But maybe anomalies aren't that bad of guys or girls. All right, but anyways, let's close this real quick. Let's throw this guy in the trash. Boom, let's grab this coffee real quick. Let's take 2 sips. All right, boom. And let's go help out some people. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and speedrun this shift. Did you guys know for the eye mask right there, if you grab eye drops and hold it up to this thing. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, there's a new secret, actually. You might not be able to do it in this room, actually. All right, we needed it to spawn in a different room. But there's like a secret method on how it can do no damage to you, basically. All right, so let's help out this guy. And guys, let's go ahead and speedrun all the way to shift number 5 because I have a brand new secret that will actually help you guys at shift number 5. All right, so we have band-aids and he needs cough syrup. Band-aids and cough syrup. There we go. All right, guys, and like always, the best place for you to put the deployable camera is right here. So if you have the security guard class, or if you have like just enough money to buy the deployable camera, this is one of my favorite spots to put it in because you can literally just have it right here and you can see both windows and you can see the patients that come into the hospital. It's a really good spot right there, guys. All right, but anyways, we got to go help these patients. Is this guy done? Oh, he's done. Okay. And then we got to help this last one. And while I help this last one, go ahead and scroll down and like the video right now because these guys are trying to jump me. Did you know that you can kill these guys with the fire extinguisher? But I'm gonna also show you guys another way you can kill them as well. It's a pretty overpowered method. Actually, I have 2 methods to kill those hiders in the walls. All right, we have medicine. Okay, we have this. Okay, medicine. We have this. Yo, guys, yo, I found like this new strategy for like those hiders. It's so good. You guys will see it later in today's video. Once we get a bed monster to spawn in. But anyways, what else does this guy need? He needs maple syrup. And there we go. That should be all the patience that we need for today's shift. All right, so we have a new guy. He looks like a chocolate bunny rabbit. All right, and then we have, who's the next guy? Who's the next patient? We have a panda. And then we have the stalker. Did you know you can actually look at the stalker through the door? So if you don't want to take health, it's good to leave the door open and leave the door open this way. So you can always look through it. Because you can look directly at the stalker and nothing happens. You literally won't lose health. And you can also scan the stalker through this wall right here. All right, and see what happens when we scan her. All right, look, nothing happens. You literally can't scan her. Is she an anomaly or is she a normal person? All right, but anyways, if we just walk a little to the right, wait, what? Yo, you see, like the moment you look at her without the door, you take damage. All right, but anyways, let's get these two guys checked in. Boom. Let's check the security cameras. And both these guys look pretty good. He looks good on the camera. He looks good on the photo too. Okay. And we have to check in 7 patients in today's shift. After we do this, we'll have shift number 5 and have our first ambulance night. So I can show you guys the first secret for the ambulance nights, because there's 2 big secrets I want to show you guys. Anyways, let's throw this guy in here and let's shoot this guy and let's throw him away. Did you know that if you ever see a visitor in the hospital, they can actually bring a new item into the hospital? That's part of the new updates. And as you guys can see, if you also invite a visitor, it's a high chance that they're actually an anomaly. But Ron is here, and like I said earlier, he has some new secrets that we have to expose in today's video. But let's see what he has to say. He said the last guy got eaten by a bed monster. That's why I always carry maple syrup with me. Did you guys know that the last patient was a monkey named Oingit. The last intern that worked this job was a monkey named Oingit. And Ron is the only person that knows any information about him. But we're going to see what Ron has to say about Oingit later in today's video. And let's just say Ron is not who we thought he was. He's a bad guy. All right, but anyways, let's go ahead and get this guy checked in. Let's speedrun this. Boom, let's shoot him in his stupid face. And that's a beautiful smile today, sir. You must be having a good day. Your wife and kids must be very happy. All right, let's get this guy checked into the hospital. All right, boom, and we have Rathu. Oh my gosh. Did you guys know that every single time that Rathu spawns in, it's a high chance for the stalker to also spawn in because she wants to stalk Rathu. So let's see if she's anywhere in this hospital right now. All right, and look at this. It's a high chance that we're going to see the stalker in today's shift just because Rathu's here. And we're going to see if that's true or not. All right, but anyways, you could shoot the slime with the extinguisher just like that, and it clears it up super easily. But we're going to use cough syrup later in today's video when we have a slime shift. Oh, this girl's a patient. She's good. She's a normal visitor. All right. So we're going to check in Rathu. He's our last patient that we had to check in today. And while we do that, we're going to grab some coffee. I don't know why. We don't even need coffee no more. And we have that beautiful guy over there. And the store is closed. All right, sir. You look mad beautiful today. Let's take some. Oh my God, he's a skinwalker. He's a discombobulated body. He's twitching. And he had Hall of Fame. This guy has every disease in the Bible. Yo, get rid of this guy. Oh my God, this guy's ugly. Let's shoot him in his face. All right, so we have a lot of people that we got to take care of. All right, it's another day in the hospital. Like, why does Ron have a visitor? How does this visitor know Ron to care about him to come into the hospital? Are these visitors actually even visitors? Where are they even coming from? Because, yeah, that's kind of weird. Maybe we could find out more about that later in today's video, but let's go ahead and, oh, we almost killed Ron. Oh my God, we almost killed Ron. Okay, yeah, we were literally this close from killing Ron. That would have been very bad. Wait, what? Why was this dude just walking in the hospital? Oh, he was a visitor. Okay, let's go over here. Boom, boom. Let's help out Rathu. And guys, remember, we have a lot more secrets that we have to expose, just like the rain shift and the truth about the rain shift, the slime shift, and even Dr. Harlow's lair, which we have to get all the way to, which happens around shift number 10. So we need to start speedrunning. All right, we need to go a little bit faster so we can get to those other shifts. All right, but anyways, this is done. Bruises, low sugar. Don't worry, I got you, Rathu. We're going to take good care of those bruisers and that low sugar. How do you have low sugar as a rat? What do you even eat all day? All right, and Dr. Harlow's here, and his biggest secret is his big, fat, juicy head. Like, look at that head, bro. It's built like a, I don't even know. It's built like a Nido. All right, but anyways, as y'all can see, Dr. Harlow's here. And guys, remember, that right there is literally his son. That anomaly right there was the first anomaly, and it's his son. But I'm gonna show you guys the proof of that later in today's video when we unlock his lair. And yeah, as you guys can see, he runs in the back of the hospital into this lair. But like I was telling you guys, there's a new ambulance shift method. So you want to wait for the patients to get this far and then you shoot them. What? The hitboxes suck. Oh my god, we shot. The hitboxes are so bad. Oh my gosh. But anyways, basically you want to wait for them to get all the way to the back of the hospital, because on the ambulance shift, some of the anomalies can literally faint and make you lose a life. But since we just lost a life because we shot him twice, did you guys know if you kill a patient, that's what makes ghosts spawn in the hospital? The patients are literally, the ghosts are literally the patients that died. So what is this guy doing? Hey, get out, leave. Is he gonna stay here all game? Do y'all think this guy's gonna be here all game? I could shoot him right now, but let's just see if he stays there all game. That would be kind of funny, right? There's no way he stays there all the way to... Oh, he just disappeared? Okay. Well, Dr. Harlow's here, and he gave us a bonus. Thank you, Dr. Harlow. I don't know why I just laughed like that. All right, but we have 2 patients treated, 2 visitors admitted, 1 anomaly prevented. Okay. And guys, remember, we still have to buy all the upgrades in the shop because there is a secret badge that you can get for buying all the upgrades in the game. And we still got to do that because we have not done that so far. All right, we have a lot more that we got to buy still. All right, let's shoot this guy. Boom. And now we're going to speedrun until we see the rain shift or the slime shift, because there's some secrets I got to show you guys on those shifts. And also, we need to find Casper. Oh, and Rathu's here. Did you guys know if you actually kill Rathu or if you kill Ron, they literally will never come back ever again. They're literally like dead out the game. So try not to kill them. That'll be very bad if you kill them. And guys, there's also a speed glitch that we can do if we buy a bunch of these fast colas. Oh, speaking about fast colas, the owners of this game actually updated it and made it better. See, it used to be a red can, just like how it shows on the Roblox logo, but it's now a blue can, and you get to drink it 5 times before you run out. It used to only be 3. So now, if you spend Robux to buy soda, it literally is worth it. And this is the old version that you used to have to spend Robux for. So you get to use it 5 times now instead of 3, which is pretty cool and it's pretty helpful. All right, but anyways, let's get these guys checked in. All right, boom. There we go. Rathu's checked in. And did you know that you can actually shoot Casper with the taser? All right, and he'll die just like that. But you can also... Okay, I don't know where he's at. Okay, he's literally Casper. I can't see him. All right, but you can shoot him with the fire extinguisher and it'll reveal his location to you. So if you ever want to find out where Casper is, or if you hear some weird noises in your ear, use the fire extinguisher. You can reveal his location. And the best class for that is probably the firefighter class, because he has an infinite fire extinguisher. So it's really good for finding the ghost and fighting the ghost overall. And he's also really good for the slime shift, which we should have pretty soon. But for now, let's focus on getting these 2 patients checked in. And we got to speed run because we got to expose some more secrets in today's video, guys. All right, guys, we have the brand new interaction. That's what I'll say. So if you ever see a patient with flowers, just like a normal hospital in real life, people bring flowers for their patients. So let's see what these flowers actually do. Is he actually an anomaly or is he a good guy? All right, first up, we're going to scan him with the scanner. And he actually isn't an anomaly. By the way, if you didn't know, the secret agent has a scanner that tells you if someone's an anomaly or not. And this guy's not an anomaly. So if someone has flowers, they're a visitor every single time. Let's get this guy checked in. And let's go see what he does with these flowers, because this is something that's brand new, a part of the brand new update, guys. All right, but anyways, why is the stalker here? I told you guys. I told you whenever Rathu's here, the stalker is literally watching him. Like, look at this. She was looking in the same direction of the hospital that he was in. All right, blue, pink, 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 blue. There we go. All right, let's just leave this in here. And guys, did you know you can actually tase Rathu? If you have a taser and you hate Rathu, you can actually use it on him, which we're not going to do that because we actually need him to find out some more secrets later in today's video. But we have 2 maple syrups and bruises. Okay, let's get all that for my boy Rathu. Rathu is the coolest NPC. He has the most aura. Like, he's all black. He has a girlfriend. Like, nobody else in this game has a girlfriend but him. Except Dr. Harlow. Dr. Harlow actually has a wife and a kid, which his kid actually turned into an anomaly which you guys will see the proof of that later in today's video. But did you say, guys, if you see a visitor with flowers, they put the flowers on the end of the bed. Let's see if the flowers do anything to the patient though. What if the flowers is a brand new anomaly? That'd be weird, right? Okay, this guy's a rash. All right, let's go help him out. Let's go put this ointment on his bum. All right, boom, there we go. Thank you so much for being a patient in our hospital. We'll take amazing good care of you. You have so much people that love you. You have flowers right there, Ron. All right, now let's go over here. Actually, we're just gonna kill this guy. All right, so after we kill this guy, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be on shift number 7, and boom. Oh, we have 1 animal death. That means 1 cat. Where'd the flowers go? Guys, where'd the flowers go? Where'd the flowers go? Guys, something's not right in this hospital. There was flowers right here on his bed. I turned around for 1 second. Now the lights are flickering. Oh, okay. Yep. You guys got it. Yep. You guys got it. I'm gonna mind my business. All right. I'm gonna mind my business. I don't care who took the flowers. I don't know where the flowers went. Why are the flowers gone? All right. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's just get these guys checked in. Oh, this guy's an anomaly. All right. We gotta start looking at these cameras more often. He was a discombobulated body. Yo, and this guy has staring and he has a freaky face. Oh my gosh. Did you guys know that this is actually a real human's x-rays? Yeah. The owners of this game took some random person's dad's photos and put it on an anomaly and calls it an anomaly, which is a monster. So RIP to like someone's dad is getting like basically calling someone's dad's teeth an anomaly, basically. All right, but anyways, let's go ahead and buy these boots real quick. It gives us a 12% speed boost. And let's go ahead and see what else we can buy right now. Because, guys, remember, we have to get all the upgrades in this game to see what happens. Because there is a badge that we can get for it. Which, later in today's video, I'm going to show you guys every single badge in the game. And every single anomaly. But anyways, let's buy this. Boom. That should almost be all the upgrades. And, guys, if you ever see mint tea in the shop, make sure you buy it. Because you actually need the mint tea for Dr. Harlow. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I mean later in today's video. But let's go help Rathu and let's go help this guy. What's good, young Padawan? All right, sometimes checking them with the scanner is so much faster. That's why I did that. They should have like an iPhone, and you could check the deployable camera from the iPhone. That'd be so cool. Or you could check all the cameras from the iPhone or something. That'd be really cool. But guys, we're still waiting until a rain shift and the slime shift spawn in. Until then, let's just keep exposing some small secrets that everyone should know. If you don't know, it's okay. Just make sure you watch the full video and let's just keep going. And guys, oh my god, the hazmat team is here, which means this is the, oh, and it's raining. Guys, the hazmat team is here, which means we are 1 step closer to finding Dr. Harlow's secret. So basically how this works, when the hazmat truck comes and it's the Animal Corporation, that means they have to come up 1 more time and then you get to go to Dr. Harlow's dark lair. All right, but anyways, did you guys know when it's raining, you're actually slippery? Like the floors are slippery in the hospital. But he said, hey, Whispers, let's see if there is anything new. Next time you guys come through the back door. Whispers something. Wait, what? What are they whispering? I got new hires, but they're a bit nosy. We'll talk some other day. Be prepared. Wait, what? Why is he calling us nosy? And he's carrying this box, which that box means something later in today's video. You guys will see exactly what it is. Oh, guys, by the way, there's brand new anomalies. All right, as you can see, there's like these fish guys now. All right, whenever there's a raining shift, you get to see like these fish guys. All right, he has like a, I don't even know what type of tail that is. But look at his lips. Yo, he looks like he never kissed a single person in his life. Oh my gosh, brother. Put some chapstick on. All right, guys, and also the rain is actually very helpful. Did you know when it's a rainy night, if you stand under the rain, it gives you 1 health every now and then. So, yo, that's actually something pretty cool about the rain shift. Anyways, let's help this guy. Boom. All right, there we go. Rathu's getting helped. And we have this fish guy right here. All right. Oh my God, I told you guys, whenever Rathu comes, she is here. All right, guys, and we're going to need this mint tea to talk to Dr. Harlow to find out a little bit more secrets about this game. And look, it's a fish with flowers. I'm still kind of sus about these flowers. Like, what's like the meaning behind these flowers? All right, his name is Guppy Scale. Guppy Scales. That's a funny name. All right, is he an anomaly? He's a fish anomaly. Wait, do fish anomalies look the same? Oh, he does look the same. It's pretty cool. All right, let's get this guy checked in. All right, is this guy an anomaly? Oh, these fish are ugly. Why are their lips black? Yo. Oh my God, bro. They look like, bro, their lips look like they wake up in a Sahara desert and every single morning they kiss the dirt and kiss the sand. And then when they kiss the sand, they like grind it against their lips all the way until their lips are just dead. That's why their lips are black, bro. Like, why do they look like that? See, this guy looks cute. He looks normal. All right, he has like a fish tail, fish head, and some weird looking lips. All right, but anyways, let's get this guy checked in. All right, boom. And remember, guys, the patients in the lobby, they're actually not what they seem. And we're going to get to see that pretty soon because we're really close to seeing Dr. Harlow's office. Wait, what the heck is that? Whoa, I've never seen that before. Look at this fish. She has like a light thing on her head. I never seen that. She an anomaly. Yo, whenever you see this thing in like the deep sea movies, they're always evil. Let's check this camera real quick. She's not even, oh, I thought she was invisible. Oh, I thought she was invisible, bro. Yo, she looked invisible. She's an anomaly though. I wonder what happens when we let a fish anomaly into the hospital on a rainy night. Are they gonna do some type, are they gonna flood the hospital? Oh, this guy looks cute. He's like a little bubble guppy. All right, let's let these guys in. All right, we're just gonna see what happens. Right, he says, "Oh, bugga with a roommate." They talk in drowning language basically because they're underwater, right? And they're fish, so they talk as if they're drowning. All right, and we have this guy. He has no light on his head. He has like the light thing, but it's not shining. Maybe because he's orange. That kind of sucks. All right. Dang, these guys are ugly. Bubbles, seaweeds. Who named you? Your mama? Send her to prison. Bubbles, she pooped on my desk. Yeah, send your mom to prison. All right, look at this guy. All right, this guy was at, what? This guy looks really weird. He's like a shark head with catfish whiskers and yeah, he looks really cool. This guy looks interesting. What if he's the fish boss? What the? Oh, he's a black anomaly. I'll kill him. All right, so we have a lot of healing that we got to do. I've never done surgery on a fish before. Let's go ahead and see what happens when we do surgery on a fish. Oh, he looks so happy and cute. I just want to squeeze your little fishy cheeks. Wait, do fish even have cheeks? All right, let's just give him his stuff. All right, boom, there we go. Boom, antibiotics. I wonder if they have any brand new anomalies. See, this will be a new secret that I don't even know because this is the first time that I've actually didn't speedrun a fish shift. Okay, that was a real tongue twister right there. All right, oh, we almost killed him. All right, let's go this way. Boom, band-aids, and then med kit. There we go. All right, buddy. Hopefully you're not an anomaly. He's an anomaly. All right, let's see what happens to a fish anomaly. All right, let's just leave him there and let's let him vibe. We have Rathu in here. What's good, Rathu? Are you seeing all these fish in here, Rathu? They stink, right? All right, red, green. Okay, this is easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, is this guy still good? Oh, kill that boy. The heck out of here. Bro got tentacles, brought the whole world. I don't even know what I was gonna say. The coral reef. All right, let's do this. Boom. All right, we have to go in this room right here. Boom, bam, bop. All right, let's go back to this room. Let's activate this PC. Boom, bop. All right, let's go to this one. Let's activate this PC. Boom. All right, so he needs thermo. This guy needs maple syrup. There we go. Oh, we almost killed him. Yo, we almost killed that boy. All right, boom, boom. All right, now we're gonna help Rathu real quick. And guys, it's shift number 8, which means we are so close to shift number 9, which means we are even closer to seeing some brand new secrets about all the different characters in this game. All right, so we're gonna need some ingredients real quick. We're gonna need this, we're gonna need this, and I think that's everything he needed, right? All right, there we go. All right, shift number 9. Something's not right in here. One of these guys are anomalies. Oh, a fish anomaly. That's not a pretty sight to see. What is he doing? Leave Ron alone. You little shark. All right, guys, we've gotten to the point where Rathu is going to come into our office. Now things are going to start getting a little weird in this hospital. All right, yo, besides this guy's face, get a load of this guy's face. All right, let's get this guy scanned in. Let's speedrun this. And we have 6 more patients to check in. Guys, we're getting closer and closer to seeing Dr. Harlow's back office and closer to getting the slime shift so we can expose all the different secrets within the slime shift and Dr. Harlow's lair. All right, but anyways, let's go ahead and just clean this up real quick. Boom. Why'd you close my door? I did not give you permission to do that. Do you want to die? All right, but anyways, let's get this guy fixed real quick. The lights are flickering when that dude walks into the hospital. I feel like he's an anomaly. All right, this guy said they moved the old files last month. Who is they? What is the rat doing here? Wait, Ron has never said that. If you guys know anything about Ron absolutely hates Rathu. He says, slow night, huh? Just like I like him. Lots of smoke for a routine cleanup. Oh, Ron is acting sus, guys. Remember I told you guys, he has a deep, dark secret. He's actually a bad guy. Let's get Ron checked in. Let's get this guy checked in as well. All right, boom. Let's shoot this guy. All right, we have 2 more patients to check in into the hospital. Oh, why's a ghost in my office? Get the heck out of here. Stupid boy, Casper. All right, let's get this guy checked in. Close the door again. Stop closing my door. Bro, it's like a family member. It's like, you know when like someone comes into your room and they don't close the door? That's how I feel with the Casper guy. Like, he's just like coming in here and not closing my door. Or, well, he keeps closing it. He's doing the opposite. All right, but anyways, let's throw this away. Let's close the shutters. Let's deny that guy. And we got a lot of patients that we got to take care of today. All right, let's take care of this. Oh, we're not taking care of you, buddy. We're shooting you in your head. I can smell that anomalous breath from anywhere. All right, let's shoot this guy. All right, so now let's get some IV drops. Boom, IV drops. Boom. Medkit, medkit. Boom. Transplant. Antibiotics. Bandages. And guys, another secret, did you know that you always need IV drops as the first ingredient whenever you're doing surgery on someone? All right, let's give this guy organ, scalpel. Let's go. That was easy. Why is the stalker here? I don't know. But we have some secrets to expose about the stalker. Let's just hurry up and get this. Oh, why am I helping this guy? Just kill him. All right, is Rathu in the hospital? Oh, Rathu's in our office right now. So if you guys didn't know this, Ron actually comes 10 times in one game. Rathu comes about 5 to 6 times. That's how many times you have to see them. And guys, remember before I had a secret that I had to show you guys about the ambulance and a secret that I got to show you about the patients. But if you just wait for all the ambulance people to get to this far in the hospital, they die naturally by themselves. So if you don't want to... What? Oh, guess that secret doesn't work. What? Okay, bro. Yo, I guess that secret was a scam. I thought... Okay, well, let's just throw these guys in the trash. Or there you go. We're on shift 11. A lot of people don't know this, but at shift 11, Liz comes every single night. So if you ever want to see Liz, just wait till shift 11. Oh my God, we killed 2 patients that night. That was bad. All right, so Liz is actually here. She's the first person. Did you know you can actually use cough syrup on slime? And it cleans it up. It says slime dissolves with cough syrup. All right, so Liz, she always needs help taking a photo of someone. You have to pay attention, and she needs help with someone named Mike Lee. Every single time the name is different. At the end of this, if you complete her full quest, she can give you a chocolate bar, which gives you 60 health. Yeah, I believe it was 60 health if you eat it fully. And guys, don't forget, by the time this video ends, I'm going to use a speed glitch to get outside the map so we can see if there's anything that's new outside the map. Let's go ahead and accept her quest and get her on the road. All right, guys, now we just gotta wait for Dr. Harlow to open his office, and we gotta wait for the slime shift to spawn in so we can expose those secrets as well. Did you know that Rathu actually helped you? He just had a message on his head that said, I'll keep an eye on that one if I were you. And it was Ron that walked into our hospital. Anyways, Rathu, when you finish his full quest, it gives you this key, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly where to put that key if you don't already know. Everyone should know, right? Yo, if you didn't know where to put this key at, let me know in the comment sections. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a photo of this guy, fire off him, boom, do this, boom, over here. All right, guys, we found the first person of Liz. So whenever you look at the badge and this is the name that she tells you, like Mike Lee, we go over here and we take the photo of this guy. All right, and as you can see, when we take a photo of him, boom, you'll get a message that said the photo had something strange. And look, he has teeth, anomaly teeth. But in real life, he doesn't have an anomaly teeth. So we get to kill him because he is an imposter and he's sus. All right, but anyways, let's throw his body away. All right, and let's close the shutters real quick. Let's throw all this. And why is there so much slime everywhere? All right, and the only person that we gotta help today is Ron. And while we're over here, we can also break this safe real quick. So as you can see, there's a poster right here. You can break this poster, and then behind the poster is a safe. And then we can use this. It's a picture of Ratina, which I'm gonna show you guys what happens with this photo if we bring it really close to the stalker. Let's just say something bad happens. But guys, don't forget, we still gotta get into Dr. Harlow's lair, and we still gotta get the slime shift to find out all the secrets about it. All right, but anyways, shift number 12, and it's a slime shift. Let's go. All right. So we have a lot of things we have to expose in the slime shift. All right, so did you guys know that Slime Bert is basically like a boss? He's the slime boss. All right, but anyways, what? Slime is just spawning. What? It's just spawning out of thin air. All right, guys, so this is the hazmat suit guy. Let's see if he's an anomaly real quick. What? Oh my God. Yo, we just scanned the hazmat suit guy and it was purple. And it said question mark, question mark, question mark. Guys, it's possible that the hazmat suit guys actually might be anomalies. I've never seen that before. What the heck? Oh my God. Bro, yo, like and subscribe if you think the hazmat suit team are actually anomalies. That is actually crazy, bro. What the heck? So there's a few things that can happen on the slime shift. All right, so let's just wait for Slime Bert to spawn in, which he's right there. All right, so did you guys know that there's a team of hazmat suit people, and they're actually cleaning up the hospital, and they work for the Animal Corporation. Let's just shoot this little stupid guy real quick. But Slime Bert, he says, drip slime all over. I heard you have slime here. I love slime. I'm pretty sure you're the one that did this. Like, who's the one that did? And then he gives us a paper with slime on it. Ew, bro. Yo. Like, why would you do that? But guys, I'm gonna show you guys all the different ways that you can actually kill Slime Berts. What? Why was that guy standing behind me? All right, so did you guys know if you don't do anything, he can eat you alive like this? And he literally just eats you and gobbles you up and turns you into slime poop. I'm just kidding. He doesn't do that. All right, but he eats you like that. But now I'm gonna show you guys all the ways that you can kill him. So the first way is the fire extinguisher. You can literally evaporate him. And the second way is cough syrup. All right, boom. We can actually have the cough syrup kill him. You guys will see what I mean pretty soon. Take a photo of Jan Meadows. Okay, don't worry, we got you. We got you, girly. So it's really good if you guys have the firefighter class, because the firefighter class has infinite extinguishers, which is really good for really good for this shift. All right, but anyways, let's kill this dude. What does she want? Why are you still here? Liz, what do you want? Leave. Like, bro, I'm gonna take a photo of him. Leave. Like, look at the fire. The hazmat people can like suck up the slime off the walls and stuff. They're literally here just to clean up and spy on the hospital. Why do they know to come to the hospital right when it's slime? Something's not right about them. And when we scanned him, he was literally purple. Let's scan this guy again. He's purple with question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, these guys are sus, bro. Oh my God. Something's not right with these hazmat. Oh. I think I hear Slime Bert eating someone. Look, guys, Slime Bert can actually eat the people. He can eat the literal hazmat team. Oh my gosh. All right, look, guys. Look what happens when Slime Bert tries to eat you with cough syrup. You ugly boy. You ugly, nasty boy. You ugly ogre. All right, did you guys know that this guy's actually an anomaly? Not because he's twitching, because he has a hunchback. A lot of people don't know that the hunchback is an anomaly. And look, he ate the cough syrup and he dies. All right, well, guys, if you want to also kill Slime Bert for the last way, to get him to be fully gone forever, all you have to do is beat the shift. All you have to do is literally finish the shift, kill all the anomalies, check in all the patients, and yeah, you'll no longer see slime in the hospital. Anyways, let's check in this last person. All right, guys, and Dr. Harlow's actually sitting in the office now. Let's see what he has to say, because he has a lot of brand new secrets that you have to expose. He says, oh, hello, don't mind me just taking a break. Long shift. All right, he says, they're all long lately. I like to sit with mint tea at nights like this. That's why we brought the mint tea earlier, because you have to give him mint tea to get him to keep talking. So he says, it's a quiet night, too quiet. Something terrible happened here long ago. There were others like others before you. Before all of this, parts of me never came back. I haven't been the same since. The corporation, they saved me. What was left of me anyways? I work for them now. We all do in the end. Once the research is done, everything will be better. No more patients, no more nights like this. You'll see. Everyone will see. All right, and then we give him his drink, and let's have him tell us secrets about Liz. He says, Liz, I know very little about her. Wait, did he just scam us? She's new in town. She's a recent graduate. She works for the Animal Corporation news channel and newspaper, but she got fired. I don't know the reason why. Sometimes you better just stay quiet and not ask questions. So she literally got fired for asking too many questions, which is pretty sus. And guys, did you see this patient right here? That literally means that Slimebert killed a patient. All right, but as y'all can see, let's see if Slimebert can actually kill an anomaly. Where's this guy going? No. Slimebert's killing the wrong person. All right, let's treat 2 more patients. So I'm pretty sure the only person that we have to treat right now is Ron, the accountant. Let's go help this guy out. All right, guys, did you know that if you have the bed monster and you also, and you give him maple syrup, he will actually go away and won't kill you. All right, just like that. Surprisingly, that's the first bed monster we've seen all game. All right, and just like that, we finished the shift, and it says the fog dissipates. All right, but now, did you know that you can actually hire an employee for the hospital? You can hire an employee that helps you around in the hospital. He even kills some anomalies. Not all the anomalies, but just some of them. You guys will see who it is pretty soon, and it's a raining shift. Wait, is it raining slime? Wait, why does everything look green still? Is it a slime shift and raining at the same time? That's kind of weird. So not only are we like slippery now, but we have slime all over the hospital right now. Guys, and we have our second patient for her photo. So let's go ahead and take a photo of these guys and let's just see what happens on this photo, guys. All right, boom. And just like that, we have Jane Meadows and she is an anomaly. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of her. Oh, she just died by herself. That's crazy. All right, boom. Let's throw this guy in the trash. And oh, our new employee in the hospital is here. So if you make it to the slime shift, after the slime shift, 1 shift after, this guy spawns in and he says, I'm back. Why does he have flowers and the gun? What the heck? But he says, I tried to find work somewhere else. And wait, this guy's not purple on the scanner. Okay, do you think I could work here? All right, guys, and basically all you have to do is pay him $250 and he'll work in the hospital. He said, I'll handle all the slime and some anomalies. So he can actually kill some anomalies, which we're gonna see which ones he can actually kill pretty soon. So for $250, we can actually hire him. Let's hire him and see how good he is for this hospital. Why does everything keep turning green? Does the map look green to you guys? Or am I tripping? Guys, look, our employee walks into this room and he can literally break all the fire. He just sucked all the fire with a vacuum. Wait, what? That's not even a real, like, you can't do that. Wait, how's there fire in rooms if it's raining? Yo, I think the owners forgot about that low sugar flu. He has low sugar and flu. Okay, let's grab some of these. All right, guys, we finally got to the part where we actually have to help Dr. Harlow. So he needs help moving these boxes into his office. We got some more secrets that we have to expose. So far, we found all the rain shift secrets. We found the slime shift secrets. Now we're gonna find the secrets of Dr. Harlow. Yeah, there's a lot, guys. And we're also going to crack the secrets of Ron, the accountant. So the door finally opens when you start this quest, when you make it this far. And then he gives you like access to this dark layer, which looks really weird. All right, and none of these doors, these other doors don't work. You can't jump off the railing. He says Ron was really mad about that. Good times. Wait, Ron was mad about what? What is he talking about? He said, these days, my back has opinions. Leave the boxes here. And this thing's when we leave the boxes, it's called materials, and it's called confidential box. What do these ones say? Is there any like hints? There's no hints on those boxes. All right, so now we're in his office. He says, all perfect. Now I can get to work. All right, and guys, as y'all can see, remember I told you that little kid on the that one kid on the thumbnail of the game is literally his son. This is him right here. Look at this. This is Dr. Harlow, his wife, and his kid, right? And it's that same kid, the orange polka dot guy. And look, Ron just came out this door right here. Now we're gonna get to see what Ron has to say, guys. He says, Harlow, we need to talk. Matthew keeps breaking into my office. I'm worried that he'll take something like important, contracts, records, who knows. He says Matthew is a problem, yes, but he means well. He has a good heart. Okay. And he says a good heart doesn't put my paperwork back where it belongs. He said, I'll do something about it. You have my word. All right, guys. So he said, I'll do something about it. You have my word. So I think they're going to do something bad against Matthew. They're probably going to hold Matthew hostage. And there's this secret book that says on the discovery and nature of anomaly genes by John Author Anomaly. Why is bro name Anomaly? All right, guys, and if you look around this room, Dr. Harlow's been studying what the anomaly gene actually is. And if we keep looking around this office, we're going to find some more clues. He even has anomaly DNA right here. And he has an x-ray of some type of animal. And let's just keep looking around this office real quick. And he has like these papers. Part of Ron's storyline, he says that Matthew keeps breaking into the vents. This is the vent that Matthew breaks into. So let's go right here. And right here, it says incident reports. Ron the accountant. What did you do next? It says, I reported to Dr. Harlow. He came to the room. He told me not to worry about it, that the corporation would handle it. One last question. Has anyone asked about the intern since the incident? He said no. And that's the strange part. It's like everyone just forgot about him. Nobody even mentions Oingit's name. We need to forget about him and get a new intern. And then Ron said, what? Guys, as you can see right there, Oingit was a monkey and Oingit was the first intern in this hospital. Now we have Ron the accountant incident report again. Where were you at the time of the incident? I was walking through the hallways, heading to my room, and I heard a scream coming from one of the rooms. He said, what did you see? It was the intern, Oingit. Something was grabbing him from under the bed. Some kind of wild creature. It had him by the legs and had incredible strength. He struggled and I tried to break him free, but he says, but it pulled him under and then it was quiet. He said, was there anyone else in the room? He said, no, it was just me and him. Did you attempt to help the intern? He said, I froze. It happened so fast. By the time I reached under the bed, there was nothing under it. No creature. Oingit was dead. Ron is the only person that has seen the anomalies kill another person. So, to-do list, process Ron's shipment before it processes itself. So as you guys can see, Ron has a shipment and it says before it processes itself. I think Ron ordered anomalies or something, like anomaly DNA or something. And he says, order more coffee, order more coffee. That's probably for Barney. He says, ask Ron to stop signing emails. Regards. We see each other every day. Wait, if someone says regards, that means they're trying to say goodbye. Maybe Ron thinks he's going to die soon. Okay. And he says, recount the patients in wing B. Get the same number twice, ideally. Feed the thing in the supply closet. Do not put this on the schedule again. Supply closet. Stop referring to medicine as the batch in front of visitors. All right, guys. And right here, it says, Dear Dr. Harlow, I'm writing to congratulate you on the process you've been making with your assignment. The boss should have brought us closer already. You know this. I must kindly remind you to pay the actors sitting in the reception on time. I would hate for the new hires to feel lonely and resign. We are watching your work, great interest. So guys, right here in this newspaper, this one, it literally said that the people sitting in the reception desk are actors. They're not even real people. They're not real patients, or they're actors. So guys, that is all the secrets that are part of the new update. As you can see, the hospital is dark when we come back in. Why was it so dark? All right, guys. But make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we need to get down to the rest of secrets in Animal Hospital. But anyways, that's all the secrets for today's video. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe, and if you learn anything new, you gotta subscribe. But anyways, peace out, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.